Hi beauties, it's Barbie with Barbie's Beauty Bits, and I'm here today, to talk to you guys about something I love, which is hair extensions. I was so excited when I had the opportunity to be able to review a couple hair extension products, and I would like to share with you guys the results. Now, if you follow my blog regularly, you know that if I have a product and I have a bad experience about it, I don't talk about it. I don't like to talk negatively about a brand, even if I don't enjoy it. I just don't end up reviewing the product. But today, I think it's real important that I share with you the difference between these extensions, so you could really see when you're going out and purchasing them what to be aware of. We're going to talk about the first brand that I got, and you know, I went on their website, and I liked how their website was set up. They had videos where you could be able to see the different colors, and they showed you how to apply it, which was really great. And so I purchased actually a couple different colors of hair. I did this with both brands because I wanted to be able to try some different looks. My hair, as you can see, is highlighted. At one point in time it was ombre as well, so I figured if I got some different colors I could maybe even try a new ombre look or just add some highlights to my hair. So with the first product up, and both of these are a little bit different than some hair extensions that I had used in the past. And again, these aren't permanent hair extensions, these are temporary ones, and usually temporary hair extensions, for what I'm used to, come in what they call clip-ins. And then there is one that has what they call a invisible headband. So with the first one, I want to show this to you guys, and I really like the color of this, and I have worn this one a couple of times, so it kind of has some hair product in it, but I really liked the dimension that it had in the highlighting colors that were in it. However, one thing I did not like about this, and it wasn't actually surprising to me, was that it was kind of thin. And this has been the norm with a lot of different hair extension products out there. And that is one of the reasons why over the years I would make my own hair extensions. I would actually go to a store and I would buy wefts of hair, sew them together, and put the clips on them, because it ended up being more economical than me purchasing the hair from the companies, because they were always thin. So when I opened this and it was thin, I was disappointed. Although I wasn't surprised, I was disappointed. And I ended up getting a couple of them, so I was able to put them in my hair, and then it added the volume that I needed. One sad part about this, like I said, it had the invisible band, but it broke. So I actually ended up putting some hair clips on these so I could wear them, and I wore them for a while, and I ended up putting 3 tracks of these extensions into my hair to make one voluminous one. So this, as you can see, is sparse, and it's not, to me, really worth the investment. So the next product up is one from Effortless Extensions. And this I bought in multiple colors as well, and I want to show you this. And this is only one thing of hair, and you can see that is really, really thick. When I opened this package, I was so surprised. This is not a norm with hair extensions, at least my experience, that you don't get this much hair in one set. You usually have to get a couple of them, and you may have seen online where a lot of times they recommend or say that you could wear more than one, and the reason being is because they're usually thin. This is so full and thick. I was so excited, and I want to, again, we can compare this to the other one, again, that was very similar in price. Not much there, nice and full. And so depending on your hair, you know, if you have short hair and you were getting extensions to add some length to it, or maybe if your hair is thin and you were trying to add some volume, the other hair here really doesn't do the trick. And what you would have to do, like I did, was put a couple of of these wefts into your hair, which ends up adding up. Basically, it would be the cost of 3 as compared to this 1. So what makes these the effortless hair extensions unique, again, is because it's effortless, and it has this little clear band right here. And I'm going to show you in a moment how to use this. And you slip this on your head like a headband and you pull your hair through it. But before I show you how to use it, I wanted to give you guys some tips and to let you know a little bit about the hair. This hair is synthetic hair, it's not human hair. So most of the time with hair extensions, when they're synthetic hair, you're limited on what you can do with it. However, this is a patented synthetic brand, and it enables you to do a lot of stuff that you could actually do with human hair. This you can't color, that's one thing that you can't do, but you can curl this. You can curl with a curling iron, and if you are going to use a curling iron, they recommend that you use a professional grade curling iron. However, if you don't have one of those, you do want to make sure that you are getting a curling iron that you know the temperature of it, because you don't want the curling iron to exceed 150 degrees. A way to curl this hair is they recommend you moistening the hair and then curling it. A benefit also with hair extensions when you're curling them is the length of time that it lasts. So it's not like something that you have to curl your hair all the time. You can curl it once and it lasts actually a couple of weeks. They say it can last up to a month, but it depends on obviously how often that you wash the hair, but it will definitely last a long time. The hair itself, when I keep saying curling, it does come in variations of options. So you can get straight hair, you can get weft, which is what that I did have with this little flare, and they also have curly hair. So another thing that you can do with this hair is you can actually use a flat iron on it, believe it or not. And if you're going to use a flat iron, again, you don't want to exceed 180 degrees. So with regards to washing and drying it, you can wash the hair. However, you don't want to use a hair dryer to dry it. You just want to let it air dry. With regards to brushing the hair, you can brush the hair and style it like you would normal hair. What they recommend using is a loop brush, and I actually have one of those because I'm a big proponent for the hair extensions, and excuse the hair that's in it. But a loop brush, basically the ends of the bristles, as opposed to just sticking straight out, sometimes they have a ball at the end, or it's a rigid edge, will actually get stuck in your hair. With the loop edge, it is basically looped, and you can't really see it in the brush, so I'll show you with the hair. Basically, it's just looped like that, and that's what the bristles look like in the brush, and it brushes through your hair that way. In addition to the effortless hair extensions, one of the things that this came with was a nice carrying case, and I was so excited because usually when I have my hair extensions and I travel, I've had to go to places like Sally's to go get a traveling case for my hair, but this actually came with it. So I was so excited when I opened this as well to see it. And see, you can see this right here. It's crushed velvet. It's very nice put together, and this is actually embroidered right here with the effortless extensions. And then inside is the hair. And you can see right there, and it just ties in at the top, at the bottom, and then there are the little snaps. So you basically just close that bad boy up and snap it, and there you go. I'm going to show you guys how to use this, and again, you want to use this like a headband, and so you want to make sure, again, I'm going to let you guys know this, I thought I could outsmart effortless extension, so to speak, and I thought it'd be easier if I pulled my hair up and just, you know, left an area on my crown and applied the headband. You don't want to do that. I have a thin hair. Maybe if you had thick hair it would work, but it actually ended up falling and it wasn't good. So this is really simple to put in your hair. And oh, it's got stuck my finger. You just want to literally just pull this on like a headband, and it slips right down over your hair. And this is going to be kind of hard to do since I can't see what I'm doing. Nice and cute. No, and then once you have that on your hair, what you want to do is you just pull your hair then over top of the clear headband. And you just want to make sure you go all the way around doing this, and then at the top you just want to style over so you don't see that. And just pull that all the way through. And there you go. You can see that was very, very easy to put in your hair. And the style of hair that I have here is the flare, and it was a lighter color, and I wanted to be able to have some highlights. You guys can see, get up there, show it at the end, and it's nice and full and thick. I really like this. So there you have it, ladies. If you want to find out some more about the effortless hair extensions, please go to my blog at barbiesbeautybits.com, and also on there I have a discount code so you guys can get your own effortless hair extensions.